Hello, friends. Today, my wonderful guest, Kavita Agrawal, our business coach, fashion coach, will be with us for interview in my live podcast. And I tell you that she's changing the lives of people. I tell you a little bit, just understand. She's a wife of a dentist and engineer turned fashion boutique owner. Now, a highly acclaimed online business coach, digital entrepreneur, self development strategist, and certified money mindset coach with a mission to empower and transition 1 lakh women entrepreneurs to achieve financial independence. Kavita is revolutionizing the fashion industry by helping entrepreneurs launch and scale their businesses 10x, both offline and online, through her expert consultations and services. Now, I will go one by one question from her so that it will be beneficial to all my viewers in this India as well as all over the countries. So, welcome, Kavita ma'am. Just give 2 lines about you, please.
Thank you so much, Virendraji. It's just my pleasure to be on your platform. So, hi friends, मैं हूँ कविता अग्रवाल, a fashion business profitability coach. So, एक छोटी सी जर्नी रही है मेरी, and if that could inspire and give you a kickstart, I will be highly blessed. So, Virendraji, the whole platform is yours. So,
Yes.
I'm really blessed and honored. So, please move ahead and let's share. Like, if my journey can inspire others, I would love to help others through this.
Definitely, Kavita madam, your journey will inspire a lot of women in our country, and even males will be interested to take that advantage. My first question is, what inspired your transition from an engineer to a fashion boutique owner and later into an online business coach? Please.
Yes. So I think everyone is comfortable with Hindi and English both. So let's continue in English.
Yes, let us start in English. If
Okay.
Hindi viewers will be taking, then we will do again next time. Go
See,
ahead, please.
like I'm basically from Nagpur, an industrial engineer, a university topper, but I got married to a doctor from a very small place in Chhattisgarh. So when I got married, it was like it was a typical arranged marriage, and I was just taken aback because there were no MNCs where I could actually utilize my education and talent. So there was one thing that kicked into my mind is what do I need? Do I need to show on working under an MNC that how educated I am? Or do I need to open up my own startup where I can be the master of my destiny? So what I did, people used to appreciate my dressing sense. This is how gave me a kickstart that let me not think that whether I'm doing something really technical. Let me start work like I opened up a boutique at my residence itself. I started small, but I could really scale to almost 7 lakh rupees per month. I started in 2003 and continued till 2010 and could easily do that. So
Wonderful.
this is the way I started.
Right, right. So my next question is, could you share the challenges you faced while reinventing your career in multiple times?
Yes, definitely. Like initially, when I shifted from that engineering mindset to being someone who is dealing with clothes, like people, I did not receive the immediate respect that it should be. Because what people think is like any Tom, Dick, and Harry can just bring on clothes and sell it to someone. So that respect I was really missing on that. But the amount of revenue that I was generating, I was satisfied from that front. So I took a big long gap because I had to raise my two kids. I'm blessed with two wonderful kids, one girl daughter and one son. Okay. So when my
Wonderful.
kids were growing, I took a long break of almost, you can say, 8 to 9 years break so that I can see them growing. Now, when I think I restarted my career in 2018-19, and when I was mentally prepared, now I do want to do something of my own. So, but
Wonderful.
like everything has changed. So it took me long time to even cope up with these technicalities. Then I
Mhm.
started reinvesting in my learnings. So this is how I restarted my career. But in this case, I came onto an online medium now instead of
Wonderful.
doing something offline. Yeah.
Great, great, inspiring journey. Yes. What drives your passion for empowering women entrepreneurs to achieve financial independence?
Virendraji, what I personally feel is I come from a very financially very strong family. Like I'm taken care of each and every need of mine through my husband. Okay. But what I personally realize is when I want to better utilize my time, not just killing my time over phone calls and petty matters. Okay. I want to utilize my time and I don't want to convert and make it only as a hobby. When it comes up a hobby, it is not long run. I want to have that monetary benefit as well so that I'm the decision maker of my own finances. So there are
Wonderful.
various things that I want to do in life. And and why should only male be the supporting member and earning member for the whole family? They don't think about themselves and they keep on giving, giving, and giving. Why can't we? We just only contribute in how they should spend. But why can't we contribute in earning as well? So this is
Yes.
with this mindset I definitely started. Yes.
Very good. This is wonderful. What our ladies can empower their families and their, society, country, state, everything. Great. So now you tell me, how do you help entrepreneurs scale their business 10x, both online and offline? What is that, hack of the day? Please.
Book of the day is our both lives are interconnected, be it our personal life or professional life. The moment we are able to maintain harmony between personal and professional life, both will grow. So it should be a win-win situation. If we focus more on personal life, profession goes down, and if we focus more on professional life, the personal life goes down. So once we're able to maintain harmony between both the sectors, we are actually scale our businesses. What I realized, Virendraji, is what when after working with hundreds of women and scaling their businesses, I realize is there is no such big business problem. What they are facing is some kind of emotional support, some
Right.
kind of someone who can hear them, someone who can actually trust them, someone who can just hold their hands on their journey or to success. Someone they just want a shoulder where they can cry that these things are not working, this is working, someone to just guide them and show them the path. And I'm blessed that people are relying on me and they're actually getting results connecting with.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I tell you, Kavita ma'am, this is coincidence that you are coach, business entrepreneur. On the second hand, the interviewer, podcaster is also having great experience, 44 years experience in textile industry. With now, I am doing this 10x money business and personal development, coaching. So that is my say, and I don't do much. I just inspire the people, the power what they are having. So that is why, and I'm solving their pain points. We are having 5 to 6 points only, and if we solve that, I think ladies and gents, everybody in this world will be very happy. And this podcast is going to change the lives of many people that I feel that God will help us because we are all hardworking people. Every person is hardworking. Yes, go ahead with my next question. What role does the art of communication play in building a successful business?
See, for me, I started my journey as a business communicator. Okay. So, what I
Right,
realized is whatever is there in our mind should be conveyed in a proper tone to the front person.
right.
Okay. If we keep something in our mind and we are just lingering out with things, will this go right and wrong? No. Right communication will make your voice be heard. Okay. And right communication in the sense, The place has to be right, communicated to right people, time has to be right, and your tone has to be right. Even
Right.
though you're not saying anything, it really matters how do you present it. And it's
Wonderful.
essential that every time you have to prove yourself, I'm right, I'm right. No.
Right.
Sometimes even maintaining your silence speaks volume.
Right.
This is how
Wonderful.
right communication will help you.
So now, as I am seeing, it is around 20 minutes, and we have to go cover all the things in 10 to 15 minutes. We have to go a little bit faster, otherwise, we have to leave some questions for the next time. So let us go a little bit fast with short so that people can get more and more advantage. Now, you tell me, Kavita, as I have seen in my with my mentors classes, you and me are together on some places, that your dressing sense is very good. How this dressing sense influence personal branding and professional success, please.
Virendraji, what I realized is a person will judge you only through your outer appearance.
Correct.
What I strongly believe is when you are seen, you are heard.
Right.
Art of dressing makes your presence felt. Because
Right.
unless people don't acknowledge you through your outer appearance, they won't even, you can say, put importance to whatever you're speaking. So your
Yes.
outer personality speaks volume. So it's a combination of what you can say art of dressing and art of communication. So that when you're seen, you're heard.
Yes, you have very rightly said, seeing is believing. And what you see, that sells. Then people, with your excitement, with your energy, people love to talk. People love to, get the information, and they feel interested. Yes, I can do wonders in my business. Wonderful. So now my next question is, as a certified money mindset coach, what are the most common limiting beliefs women have about money, and how do you help them to overcome it?
See, the main thing is the self doubt. Women generally enter into the self doubt. Will I be able to? Is it really possible? And now let me give you an example in this. Virenji, everyone faces some kind of other issues in their family. It may be some kind of guest appear, you have to attend a wedding, someone is ill. Whenever these things appear, women generally tend to backgear their business.
Mm.
And I haven't never seen a men doing the same. But women generally put a back foot to their businesses and they enter into like procrastination, lot of self-doubt, and they generally think women's businesses are short-lived. It is
Yes.
not a long-term business. But the moment they change their perspective, like no, even we can sustain a long-term businesses and even we can be owner of two, three businesses, then the things will start changing. So it's more about believing your own self.
Wonderful, wonderful. It is only, I tell you, like when person is sick, 85% role is of our mindset, and 15 to 20% is of medicine. What doctors do, sometimes they give very simple medicines and they say you will be all right. You just do this affirmation, you do this meditation, visualization, and you will be champion. So that really clicks. That is the way. So now, regarding your personality and featuring over more than 100 newspapers and winning prestigious awards, how do you stay grounded and focused on your mission?
Uh, to add on this, I have loads of awards and certificates. I've been awarded on national front. I have been awarded by India TV for being the best lady communicator. So I have been awarded so many times, but I never let this enter into my head. Because for me, success is just the moment you taste it, it again becomes you want to taste something next now. So the game goes on and on. So if you have achieved this, now you want this. You have achieved this, now you want this. So I never let this thing enter into my head. It is all okay. I'm just looking forward for more growth, more connections, more communications, and that's the way I just move on.
Wonderful. And I tell you, when you are changing the lives and you are dealing with one to one woman or one to group, then what happens when you see the results, that how they are energetic, they are raring to go for anything, it creates different, a different environment. Wonderful, Kavita. And now I will ask you that, can you share a success story of a woman entrepreneur whose life changed because of your coaching? Just, there are many stories I have heard and discussed with you, but give me two examples in the short, please.
You know what? I have hundreds of boutique owners who have actually transformed. And to if I could actually recollect, it's very difficult to recollect on one person, but there is one female from Kolkata. She just surrendered to my process, and she was feeling very low when she joined me. And
Mhm.
the moment she connected, her name is Minakshi, and the moment she connected, I don't know what kind of spark entered. She just relived, or you can say re energized herself, and now she is making a good revenue in lakhs. And she never thought she could make it. But now, when she is actually making it, she's just blankly following whatever I'm saying to her. So there are hundreds of women, Virendraji. Initially, when I started, it was a big struggle, but now I can proudly say, like, I can touch lives.
Wonderful, great. You have contributed to social causes and has been recognized for your efforts. What motivates your involvement in these initiatives, initiatives?
Before I entered into this online space, I became president of Lions Club, and there we had to contribute to a lot of social causes. So that really gave me a kickstart. Like when I was into that journey of I was getting a lot of stardom those days. Okay, so I was as a chief guest to, I think I have been a chief guest to more than 167 events. Okay,
Great,
167
great,
events have been. And when I used to enter those era, what I realized personally is, like, we all are into some kind of social causes. But I truly believe is charity begins from home.
right,
If family has elders in their home, can we take care of them instead of having or going on from big social causes? The moment that stepped into me and my, we actually I took up lot of initiatives of social development, be it zero wastage, okay, then charity, and be if we are controlling water as well. A very simple example: whenever we are offering water, can we just offer them this much so that water is not wasted? Everything
very good,
begins from home. So this is how it made me to transition. And I thought, let me not enter, I cannot change everyone. So let me
right.
change my environment at home. So this is how.
Wonderful. You have given this example, and I tell you, for last 20 years, I just had one idea that while shaving every day, as we are shaving every day, people are just opening the tap and just doing this and that, and water is flowing. But what I am doing, I am taking it in a mug, and that mug I am utilizing, and water used is less than 100 ml. So this is the way how we can stop, and that is best way. So now my next question is, how do you balance your business mission with social impact work?
See, in this case, I'm a very I channelize my energies and I have priorities in my life. We cannot manage time, we can manage our productivity. So I
Mhm.
have my, you can say, time zones for everything. Time zones for work, for myself, for, you can say, for my business hours, and for my self growth. So I simply follow that 8 8 8 4 by 4 rule. Okay, where 8 hours you're giving for your business, 8 hours you're giving for your, you can say, sleep, 4 hours you're giving for your self development or work, and 4 hours you're giving to your family. So this is how I break down things, and I'm able to channelize and efficiently manage all sectors.
Wonderful. And my dear friends, those who are seeing this live, means any this video when it will be live, you just comment and ask any question. Most welcome, because this will be changing your lives. All the best. So, next question: what are the top three pieces of advice you would give to women looking to start their entrepreneurial journey?
The three things it should be, they should focus on triple C. Triple C is firstly, they should have clarity in their mind what exactly they want in life. Second is they should have confidence in themselves. And the third thing is whatever they start up with, they should do with a lot of consistency. So it is
Wonderful.
clarity, confidence, and consistency.
Great, great. These are the three sutras, really wonderful one. So now my next question is, what are the most common mistakes entrepreneurs make when launching their businesses and how can they avoid them?
See, the most common mistake is they want magic to happen overnight. Okay. So if in our world, even a child takes 9 months to come in this world. Okay. But what they want is everything should happen overnight. And they only because they want quick results, they land up with lot of, you can say, scams and frauds. So if they can maintain their patience and if they can give their 1100 days to a business, that means that business is going to skyrocket. So this is
Wonderful.
one thing that I would love all entrepreneurs to just take care of.
Great, great. And I tell you guys, everybody, whenever we start business, I have been in this business of textile industry for more than 44 years. I have seen that patience pays, courage, consistency, clarity, and will to work hard. We have made top class international yarn and fabric qualities with our hard work. Even when the people were having very less experience in education, means fifth to eighth standard, apart from highly educated people and staff, they were giving wonderful results. It is just team effort and mindset. What can it do? You can't imagine. It can create miracles in our life and in your life also. Miracles will happen. Just follow our businesswoman Kavita Agrawal's tips. Thank you. So now the point comes, the digital age, how important it is for entrepreneurs to build their online presence and what are the key steps to do it.
See, what I personally realize is the era is changing. Everything is going digital. If we sit back, it's like that technical is not my cup of tea, things won't happen. We will have to step out of our comfort zone and we will have to either accept it or learn it or delegate it. If we'll keep ourselves away from this technical stuff, like online is like very difficult, things were not going to happen. If you want to grow your businesses offline, online is mandatory these days because people now value more your time, money, energy, and effort before coming to you offline. So, having an online presence of whatever venture you are, that has become a mandatory step because people will see you online, then step offline. So, online is absolutely important.
And I tell you here one very important thing for all my listeners, that when Kavita ma'am and myself talked, we talked for only 5 minutes. We were talking for this podcast and scheduling, rescheduling the time. But when I got the profile and we started discussing questions, idea came to both of us, just give this profile a wonderful look in chat gpt and get the question. These questions are readily made within 2 minutes. So this is the digital age, what we can do. If suppose I am reading this book, if this book is there, what I do, I just give the name to chat gpt, it gives me summary within 1 minute. That is how the life is changing, and this is wonderful, and it is helping in every entrepreneurship. So now my next question is, what do you want your legacy to be, both in the fashion industry and as an online business coach?
See, for me to have a legacy in both the industries is I remember one thing when I was young and creating my biodata. Okay, when I was applying in my MNCs, I wrote one sentence, and that sentence is still igniting my heart. It's like, I don't want to die rust. I don't want to die rusting. I would prefer burnout. Okay, I would prefer
Right.
to earn.
Wonderful.
Yes. So the same thing is like I actually like many people say that generally son would promote the father's business. Okay, but my son did not even take science subject. My husband is a doctor, me an engineer, so it did not. So what I want to create is a legacy where my kids, my siblings can promote and take ahead my business. So it's just the journey for me. I feel my journey is yet to go far apart, and I want to be handling many businesses at the same front. So it's just not this business. So I want to like just move on, move on, move on. That's it.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Great. So now, Kavita ma'am, we'll be going for some fun, and that is rapid fire. So,
Okay.
fun round is going to start. I will be asking some questions, quick replies, fast. So, my first question is one book that has deeply influenced your life, please.
Bhagavad Gita.
Which one?
Bhagavad Gita.
Oh, great. Wonderful. Thank you. It will be, I have read one time and I am thinking to read it second time. What a wonderful it is. It gives everything, the life summary, and with success, we can get it from here. So now my next question is a fashion trend you swear by. What is a fashion trend you swear by?
I think we create fashion and something in which you are comfortable and you can carry that comfortably and it suits.
Wonderful, wonderful. It is just like that when a motivational speaker thinks, I am sleeping with motivational thought, I am sitting in unicorn land, thinking creativity with five elements of our life, and we create wonders in this life. Anytime when you are not, in low in energy, that is what is the need of the hour. And my dear young entrepreneurs, ladies, it is the high time that be in touch with Kavita Agrawal, who will guide you to another heights. Welcome in this life. So now, Kavita, I will be asking next question. What is your favorite quote or mantra for success in life?
My favorite mantra is never give up attitude, just move on without expecting of results, what results you'll get.
Great, wonderful one. And next question comes one skill, only one skill every entrepreneur must master.
Risk taking.
Great.
Risk.
Without risk, nothing is there because people live in service whole of their life. But entrepreneurship is something where everything, every day, you are doing your calculations and you are calculating your net worth every month. If we calculate our net worth every month, it is going to give wonderful things. This message for everyone. And what is net worth? It is assets minus your expenditure. That is your net worth. If this net worth is good, if suppose today it is not in that zone, top zone, you can get it, but calculate it every month. That is the saying I have learned with my mentors. Thank you very much. Next question. And that will be final question. A fun fact about you that most people don't know.
See, I'm a excellent dancer, and if I had not been into this stream, I would have picked up choreography.
Great, great. This even I am with you for last 4 months. I was not knowing great. Wonderful. So it was a wonderful podcast, my dear friends. I think all my viewers might have liked it and they will be really touching because they are getting value for this. And Kavita, I am really thankful to you that you made the day of my all people and who will be just starting journey with you. So good luck to you. Good luck to all my viewers who are entering into this era. And this is a wonderful thing. So one last thing which you want to say for the benefits of everyone.
Firstly, thank you, Virender ji, for inviting me to your platform. It was really great just interacting with you. And when I heard and listened to your story, it's so very inspiring. You are an inspiration for everyone who, like, where age is just a number. Okay. So this was an excellent meeting with you. And in this digital era where we can connect, like we
Right.
stay like states apart, but still then we can connect and we can, you can say, empower lot many lives. So this is a wonderful initiative taken by you. So thanks a lot for inviting me. And I would end saying that जो दिल में आए कर डालो, देखा जाएगा सक्सेस मिलेगी नहीं मिलेगी, बस just do it and just leave things. don't over
Wonderful.
don't overthink.
Wonderful, Kavita madam. And one message from my side to all my viewers, and that is, as Kavita madam told, age is a number. My age is 62, biological age. But what I say to in my all meetings and with my clients, friends, it just reverse it. What it will be? 26 means you are emitting the energy of that level, and that is the way. And my dear friends, energy should be always. And I tell you, I am doing my podcasts, my stories and offers in social media. See my Instagram handle, Facebook lives. I have just done wonderful in last 3 months, and I'm tapping myself. Similarly, Kavita is doing a great job. So all the best, my dear friends. This life is not coming to you again so easily. So live every moment of this life with happiness, with your relationship, with your money mindset, with your spiritual mindset, emotional intelligence. When you will be doing that, for that I am doing one to one, I am doing one to many schools, colleges, universities, corporates. So all the best. If you need any help, I am there for you. All the best. Thank you, Kavita madam, again for making this podcast a wonderful and memorable one. All the best for your life and in success. Thank you. See you. Bye.
Your energy is contagious.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, lovely.